digital transformation and workforce reskilling. So before we start, let me introduce our panelists today. Our CEO, Tan Jiahui, and our HR manager, Ram Hero, our IT manager, Lai Fei-Shuang, and our marketing manager, Xiong Yao. So to begin, I would like to ask our CEO, how serious is the impact of e-commerce on your company right now?
Okay, thank you, moderator. My name is Jiahui. I'm the CEO of the company. So I think the impact is quite significant, and customers now expecting cheaper prices, convenience, and fast delivery. So traditional retail is no longer enough to stay competitive in the market. At the same time, we are seeing a decline in the physical store traffic. So I think it's a good opportunity for us to move toward the digital transformations. However, I think this kind of transformations require our workforce to learn and adapt new skills. Therefore, I think workforce reskilling is very significant for our success in our opinion. Thank you.
Hello everyone, please pay attention to our simulation. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, CEO. You mentioned about digital transformation, right? So does this mean that physical store will become less important? What do you think, marketing manager?
Not really. Physical stores are still important because they can provide a better experience to customers. However, they should work together with online platforms to remain competitive.
Thank you, marketing manager. Indeed, workforce skilling is important during digital transformation. Now, I would like to invite our HR manager to share how the company plans to prepare employees for this change.
So first of all, thank you so much to our moderator. Of course, this digital transformation will affect our employees because some roles will be created, like new roles, like for example, like the business analyst and the data analyst. Because nowadays we need a data analyst so that we can make a better business decision. So other than that, we also will give support to our employees so that they can feel more confident and ready like that. So that's our plan. Thank you.
Thank you, HR manager. It's a grateful insight. It's talking about emotional support. So CEO, do you think that employees are resistant for change?
Thank you, moderator. Yes, definitely. There are some employees that resist to change because they are not familiar with the new technologies. But I believe they can adapt over time with proper training and support. Thank you.
Thank you, CEO. That's an important insight. Now, let's hear from our IT manager on how technology can support this transformation.
Okay, thank you, moderator. In my opinion, technology is the backbone of digital transformation. So we plan to develop an e-commerce platform, implement the data analytics, and also automated inventory system. I believe that this strategy will help to improve the operational efficiency and also enhance the customer experience and increase the competitiveness in digital market.
Thank you, IT manager. Now, I would like to ask our HR manager, what challenge do employees face during digital transformation and how can the company address them?
So I will say the challenge, right? So I think the challenge that the employee face fear of change is the first one, and then the second one is I think their skills. So basically, like many employees now may not too familiar with the new technologies because suddenly jumping from the conventional retail store until the e-commerce environment. So how to overcome this? What we can do is we will provide a digital skills training for employees, and then we will organize the e-commerce workshops. And the last one is the most important one. We encourage the continuous learning because the technology nowadays become more and more advanced from time to time, right? So, am I answer your question?
Yes, of course, HR manager. That's an important insight too. Addressing employee fear of change and lack of skills is very important during digital transformation. So now I would like to invite our marketing manager to share the strategy to attract and retain customers.
Thank you, moderator. With the rules of e-commerce, we must strengthen our digital marketing strategies. We plan to use social media marketing, online promotions, and personalized customer experiences. Additionally, we will leverage customer data to understand preferences and improve satisfaction. This will help us remain competitive in the evolving retail landscape.
Marketing manager, that's an interesting part. So, IT manager, do you think that this strategy will help the company remain competitive?
Okay, yes, I reckon that this strategy will definitely help our company to stay competitive in the digital marketing and also data analytics because it allows us to better understand the customer needs and also respond quickly. However, they must be supported by the strong IT infrastructure and continuous innovative to be fully effective.
Alright, thank you, IT manager. So before we conclude, I would like to ask each panelist one more final question. That is, what is the most important factor in successfully navigating technology disruption? So, what do you think, marketing manager?
I think it's customer-focused digital strategies.
For me, it's investment in the right technology.
In my opinion, I think it's strong leadership and clear vision.
How about you, HR manager?
Okay, so for me, I think is the most important factor is continuous learning and workforce adaptability.
Alright, so thank you for all our panelists for the insightful discussion today. So in conclusion, navigating technological discussion requires digital transformation, workforce reskilling, technology adoption, and customer-focused strategy. So that's all for our panel discussion for today. So thank you everyone. Now we will proceed to our Q&A session.
Please ask.
How can your company compete with
Are you from?
I want to ask how can your company compete with major e-commerce platforms like Amazon or Shopee?
How to compete with e-commerce Shopee and Amazon?
Huh?
Sorry, can you
Repeat.
Sorry, can you repeat your question?
How can your company compete with major e-commerce platforms?
Okay, so our company, of course, cannot compete with the large e-commerce platform like Shopee or Amazon because we are totally in different scale. So our benefit is we have the physical store which allow the customer goes to our shop, they can view the product, try the product on the spot. Yeah, this is our benefit compared with them. Okay, thank you. Okay. Sorry. Okay.
My name is Kuzini from Group 30. I will give this changes for company that lacks skilling the transformation.
I think the main challenges are cost, employee resistance, and technical integration. We know that digital transformation is expensive, and not every employee are comfortable with change. And also, integrate new system with the old one can be very complicated too. So, however, I think if we have good planning and teamwork, we can overcome this problem. Yes. new backup plan. Okay, thank you for your question. We know that change always involves risk. So instead taking everything in at once, we will take a step-by-step approach and test our strategy gradually. At the same time, we will also maintain our traditional business as a backup. So we actually transforming carefully. Thank you. Thank you.